Hello? Do we have audio? I'm live, but let me see. Do you have audio, guys? Can you hear me? Yep. Cool. Hello. All right. Yeah, I still haven't figured out the blue screening issue. I have fresh restarted my PC and I'm still getting blue screens from time to time. And I have mem tested both computers and everything. So I'm not sure what the cause is right now.
Yo,
Yo,
we speed running?
we speed running? Yeah, I got the computer back up. We're back live. So I think we're all right.
Hello, people.
Seems like we're back online and everything. Guys, do we have
Nice.
quality options, by the way? Can you double check for me?
We do.
Sweet.
Damn, you're in 1080p? My man.
Is there...
Wait, did the run save?
Yeah, so the computer that blue screened is the one that runs the stream.
Oh, okay.
I speed run on, like, basically the way my setup works is, like, I've got one computer that handles the stream, and then the other computer basically just acts as a console, if that makes sense.
That's the dream.
It is until the stream computer is the one that's blue screening and not the console computer.
Yeah. Wait, what do you use Discord on? The stream?
The console computer, yeah.
Oh.
That's why you're still able to hear me after the crash.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. Couldn't even get the second first. That's true. Wigfoot, congratulations on the second first. I will not be giving you VIP, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, but congratulations on it.
That counts for something.
Myth,
Right.
I can send you more event viewer stuff if you're interested in helping me at all anytime soon. I know you got other stuff going on, so no pressure if you don't want to, obviously. But if you're available, or Duck even, anyone who's available to help, I will take your help with the blue screens. I've got the event viewer pulled up. It happened at 6:40 p.m. All right, cool. We were on Bowser. Back to it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have Bowser throws down?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Let's
this.
see you get it 3 more times, and then we can move on.
Okay. Help anytime, that'd be awesome, Chris. I would really appreciate it.
Nice.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hitbox is pretty big.
For this one, yeah. For Bowser 1 and Bowser 2. But for Bowser 3, it won't give you a throw like that.
Okay. I'll do it 2 more times or 1 more time, however many.
And this is part of the stuff that I practice off stream. I can give you like a full list of things to practice. Jesus.
Oh,
Wait,
what? That looked like
definitely
it should have been.
worked.
Maybe I was too close and too fast.
I don't know why that didn't work.
Okay.
Nice. When you're closer to the bomb, you don't need to wind up as much.
That makes sense.
But yeah. One more time, and we shall move on. Those are some great throws. I don't know how that second one didn't hit. And you're getting his tail very fast.
I'm gonna go for the further one for practice of it, I guess. That's too far. Okay.
I can give you a tip that I do.
Okay.
If you spin Bowser and then hold, I usually hold up on the analog stick, Bowser will keep that momentum. So just spin him a couple times, and then just hold up.
I think this is making it harder for me, actually.
Okay.
So I'm speeding the stick on the left at the same
thing
at the
when I
same
started.
speed as Bowser, so that way I can know when he's actually forward, if that makes sense.
Yep,
Okay.
that is exactly what I did. Perfect throw.
For some reason, my brain is like disconnecting the motion from what's on screen, so I have to like actually do it at the same speed. Otherwise, my brain's like, no sir.
You're all good.
All right, so we've got the key now,
Yep.
and it's on to the next step, right?
Yep. All right.
Cool.
So from here, we're gonna want to go behind the camera right now. So I do 2 long jumps to get into that door.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then from here, we're going to basically jump off the railing, straight down from where Mario is, and then go into the wooden door.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I do kind of a wide turn right, without going down the stairs here. And then, yeah, we're going to want to go down to the basement door.
Okay. Perfect.
And then I long jump to the left or to the right of that brick pillar. Perfect. And then we're going to keep going right through that door. And then long jump to the right again. And then we're just going to want to go to the left.
Is this the rabbit through the door? Or, oh, no, this is the sandy area.
Yep.
Okay, I got here on the thing. Ah!
This is where you stopped the first time. Bless you.
Yeah, getting this box and the what's his face over there with the star annoyed me, and I quit.
Yeah. There are some things that you can do to make this one of the more fun levels, but that takes a lot of practice. So I can, after this, I'll send you a video of just like, it's basically a video of like how to get a sub 20 run, and it'll teach you all the things that make this game a lot more fun, but you know, that takes time to practice.
Cool.
So we'll just do the easy way of doing these stars.
My timer is going as well.
So what I think we're gonna do a triple jump here.
Okay.
The angle I use is like here. So I guess the continuation of this line. We're gonna want to jump and then land our first jump right before this slope.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna continue triple jumping. So it should look like this.
Oh shoot! Can you do that again? It should.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so Lakitu camera down, and then continue with this line. Land your first jump here,
right,
and then just keep going. So it's like.
Okay. Oh, and then hold forward though.
Yeah. Take some practice. That looks good. Nice.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, from here, let's do another, or let's get that star second. Let's go over here and do a long jump.
All right, where are we going? Sorry.
You're gonna go up here.
Okay.
And then over to the left.
Over to the left.
And then long jump past this sand.
Okay.
Nice. All right, so these pillars just act as ground, so you can just walk right up.
Okay.
And we want to hit the bird at the top left.
Right. Okay.
But he seems
He
to have left.
He
so
left me.
We gotta wait a little bit.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And then just grab that star. And you can dive before you hit the
Oh,
the
right.
ground. just so you don't stick in the ground.
And can you remind me how to dive properly again?
You need momentum, but diving or kicking works. You can just press Y.
Okay.
And we're gonna need one more star in Shifty Sandlands.
All right. But we won't, I promise. Please do not people leave. Whatever you do, do not people leave. Please, I need you. Guys, I need you. Guys, please. Please. All right.
We're gonna need to do the triple jump again.
All right. Oh. Oh.
And like a 2 cam down might help a little bit.
Right.
Nice.
That makes sense.
All right. So go up here. And we don't want to go in that dark hole. Don't go in the dark hole.
Okay.
We want to triple jump, but we want to land the first jump right here.
All right.
And then just keep going up. And grab that star. Or you could do it that way and dive into it. But the triple jump is faster, in my opinion. Oh, don't go in the hole.
Yeah, don't go in the hole. Heard. No holes.
No
Opposite
holes.
of everything I've been told my whole life.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
You might need to rein in the last jump a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think I need to practice that one again though. Cause yeah, I'm seeing how you're getting in there. I'm going too far. Let's see.
This is good triple jump practice. Remember to like 2 cam down when you get into the level.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I think I mostly understand. I'm still landing a bit high, but I think as I run it, I can kind of perfect that though.
Yeah, you'll get the muscle memory for these things.
I'm gonna run it one more time real quick just to be sure.
Okay. It's all about just, putting your head down and doing as many runs as possible so that you can iron out these mechanics.
Right.
You're getting this very quickly though. Just gotta reiterate that.
Okay.
Nice.
Understood.
Very, very clean.
Phew.
And we're done with Shifty Sandlands.
Sweet.
From here, I long jump, and we want to go in this lava, or the fireball painting.
Okay.
This is Lethal Lava Land.
Spooky.
We're only gonna get 1 star here, and we have to collect red coins. So once I spawn in here, I make sure the camera's once to the right.
Okay.
Or one more time to the right. Yep. And
Okay.
then we want to long jump in between these signs.
All right.
To this platform.
Am I going this way or like at an angle?
Just go straight for that platform. Yep.
Okay.
All right, and then you want to go on to that platform with all the red coins.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. No, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And then there is a pattern that you collect them.
Okay.
And it's just like this. Are you watching my screen?
Yep.
So I go up, over, down, over, up.
Okay. Pattern is easy. It is just a rotated version of what I did.
Yep.
Okay. I can do that. And is that the only star we get there?
Yep, that's it.
Cool.
All right, now
So
we're
I'm
going
gonna go up instead of horizontal when I do it.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go to that star door that you're looking at.
Cool.
And we're gonna go into Hazy Maze Cave, which is into that portal right there.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely have not done either of these ones.
I love this level. Very fun. I think we're getting technically 3 stars here, but we're gonna get one on the outside.
Okay.
First one we're gonna get, and I guess all the stars that we're gonna get, they're over to the left here.
Okay.
So I just long jump over that big gap. And then once you go through the door...
I recognize this from watching people do speedruns.
You're going to want to kill that spider.
Oh, okay.
Or he'll just fall
he'll
off.
do it himself.
Very eager. Alright. What we're going to do here is a little tricky.
Okay.
We're going to do a very small Lil J.
Okay.
And then a wall kick.
Alright.
And the angle is kind of like this. Because we want to get to this platform up here.
Okay.
And it helps to have the camera pointed this way as much as possible.
Am I, let's see.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, now once you're up there, you want to long jump to the other platform to the left. Or I guess behind Mario now.
Over here.
No, this one. See the star? The camera is really awful here. But yeah. Long jump there, and there you go.
Cool. Okay. So that's one of them. How many did you say we're going to get? 3?
We're going to get 2 more. But before we go back in,
Mm-hmm.
we need to talk to Toad right there.
Toad.
Yeah.
Hello, Toad.
So,
How are you?
you gotta punch him, but it's you gotta talk to him without punching. That's like the golden rule. Just because we don't want to punch Toad.
I see.
But it's a little finicky.
So that's 2 of them, and then
that's actually I didn't count that one.
Okay, it's 1 and then a free one, but we're doing 2 more in the portal. Is that right?
Yeah. So Toad is the 13th star.
Mm-hmm.
And then we want 15 to spawn the bunny. So we're going to get 2 more in here.
Right.
We're going to go to the left again. And this is the star I was talking about. That we're going to do instead of red coin.
I see.
For that Bowser level.
So if I did red coin on Bowser, the one that we're about to do, I would just skip.
Yeah.
Understood.
And this one's a little tricky as well, but you're gonna want to follow that and then go into this door.
Okay.
And before you step on that platform, go over to the right.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And I'll just try to explain what's gonna happen. So this platform is an elevator.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna lower, and our goal is to activate it by standing on it and then ride it down a little bit just so that we can have enough space to fall off of it and get under it.
Okay.
So order of events, activate by standing on it, and then as soon as the platform that we're currently standing on is above Mario, we're gonna go to the right of the platform, basically where we are here.
That makes sense.
And we're going to try to get under it. When we get under it, we're going to want to hold the wall. And I'll just do this so you know where to look. Okay, this is what you don't want to do. But do you see that black spot on the wall right here? Right, hold on. Right here. See this black spot?
Yes.
We're going to want to hug the wall like that.
Okay.
And then the elevator, or sorry, this spot right here.
Okay.
We want to hold this spot, and then the elevator will push us through the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to aim towards the island. Very, very close. You technically got it first try.
Yeah, I just didn't land on the island.
It's hard to land on the island, yeah.
Which place is this one called on here? If I'm using the...
HMC. Hazy Maze Cave.
Okay. Okay, I see. That makes sense to me.
Yep. It's a little tricky, but again, it's one of those things that you'll, you know, with time, you'll just practice enough and get better.
Okay. And I just didn't know what island I was aiming for. Now I do, so I should be able to just figure that out pretty easily. Ah, get the fuck off of it! What the fuck are you doing, man? Is there like a surefire way to make sure you fall off of that? Do you press like the kick key?
You just wanna, well, when Mars is hanging off of a ledge, you want to click, or not click. You want to move the stick in the opposite direction of where he's holding.
Gotcha. Okay.
So for that, it would be to the right.
Oh.
This whole process is filled with ledges, so you know, it's very tough.
Yeah, the ledges are rough.
Don't worry about having to redo this. Oh, so close. That was really good though.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
That's the one. And he even dove. Perfect.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if I can do it.
And how do I guarantee that I don't get squashed? Do I just dive before the floor?
Yes. Wait, are you talking about for the island or the elevator?
Elevator, yeah. Because when I jumped off, I'm getting like fall damage basically.
You can try to kick, but if you dive, I don't know if you can have enough time. Oh, you just barely got it.
Oh, what the?
Oh, you went
I
into
voided.
the no-no zone.
I went into the oopsie doopsie.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I've actually never seen that happen, so I don't know how to avoid that.
That's a pro strat right there, though. Honestly, you know, you've never seen it. That's the Zach skip, yeah. Fall into the absolute void, out of bounds zone. You just gotta do that sometimes, you know. That actually sets you up for a later trick. Gotta enter 2 zeros into the right categories in the memory or whatever.
I'm trying to think of a faster way to do that, but that was pretty fast. And you dove, so you know, if diving works, I say do it.
Okay.
Because we're not, you know, we don't need to go into the milliseconds here, you know.
Yeah, we're not perfectionists yet.
Yeah.
Right now we're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we need one more star in Hazy Maze.
Yeah, I accidentally do arbitrary code execution easy.
All right, we're gonna want to go to the left for the last time.
I keep running into that sign. How do you avoid that when you're doing it?
Here, I'll show you. I put lac 2 cam down and to the right once.
Okay.
And then I basically just jump over it.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
3 long jumps.
Go ahead and run that real quick.
Yeah.
You said right once?
Yep.
Understood.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Is that the star up there?
We're gonna long jump straight.
Oh, I totally thought this was a hole.
It is a hole. You don't wanna.
Oh, okay.
You don't wanna go down there.
I remember what my coach Peyton told me. Do not go in the dark hole.
Yeah, no holes.
Okay.
Okay, we want to go back here without going into the door.
Okay.
And then we're gonna Lil J wall kick. It's gonna... Yep, basically like that, but it's the other
Other
platform.
side. Okay.
Beautiful. And that's it for Hazy Maze Cave.
Cool. I'm gonna do that one again real quick just to try and
Alright.
make sure I got it.
I would say we're almost halfway.
Sheesh.
Not about halfway. I don't know where halfway is. I just know that the Bowser levels that we have yet to do and BLJs are more difficult than what we've been doing so far.
Okay.
Nice.
And then we'll just do it one more time for good measure.
That'll be good for the triple jumps. Or not triple jumps, the triple long jumps. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Black hole,
Those
do not go
boulders
too hole.
those boulders are RNG, so
Oh, perfect.
yeah.
Love RNG in the game.
It's the only RNG part that I know of, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, we're done with Hazy Maze. So what we're gonna do is go into the door.
Okay, I see. You can just come up. Oh, well, not what I wanted.
It's all good. Yeah, I usually just do a little J. We're gonna have to die in here, unfortunately. We're gonna have to go in the hole.
Oh no, not the hole. Okay. And then just go around.
Go over here and do a little J. Little side flip.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, from here, we want to go to the left. I usually long jump this way.
Okay.
And then hug this right wall.
Right wall.
And then once you see the bunny move,
Oh
you
shit.
want to
Oh
keep
shit.
going left.
Where you go?
Alright, and once we get to about here... Wait.
Oh,
No!
okay. How do I get? I'll go kill myself in a maze again.
Once you get to that corner before you see Mips,
Mhm.
we want to just wait there. I'll show you what to do after that.
Okay. So chase him for a little bit.
Yep. Just get him into that corner, essentially, or that wall,
Okay.
as I mess it up. So you can move forward to that corner a little bit.
Okay.
And I like to do this in Mario Cam.
Okay.
Essentially we need to catch Mips. So we need enough speed to dive, which is usually about this
Okay.
length. If we're starting from here, it's like around here.
Mhm.
And once we have that speed, we just jump and dive, which is B and then Y. And we want to be in the middle of these two walls. So I'll show you the line that we need to take, and it'll also show you the line that Mips takes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh, okay, I needed more speed. So in the middle, maybe slightly right. That's okay. You might need to back up a little bit more. But you could really grab Mips anywhere. So you can keep going straight or go back. Or you could just chase him until he gets back into that corner, or you can... The last thing you want to do is catch him in that corner.
Yeah.
Because that's the farthest from where we're going to go.
I see.
But... yeah. See, that's why we hug the right wall, so that he doesn't go this way.
Mm-hmm. Right, that
There
makes
you
sense.
go. Yeah. Ooh, great adjustment. Nice. All right, so don't grab the star. Don't jump.
Okay.
What we want to do is press Y to grab MIPS instead. And then remember you can jump faster with holding items.
Right.
And we're going to do the infamous MIPS clip.
Yes.
So I like to do Lakitu cam neutral.
Neutral. Okay.
And okay, so there's some visual cues. First one is, do you see the hinges on the door?
Yes.
I like to start at around those hinges.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be up against the wall while walking.
Okay.
And we want to move slightly right until Mips's shadow disappears.
Okay.
As soon as it disappears, we want to press Z, which is the L trigger for me.
Okay.
And then once you're in the door, continue holding L.
Mm-hmm.
And then move your stick around so that you're facing Mips. A little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And then tap, without holding L, tap Y. You might need to be facing Mips a little bit more. That should be good. Alright, so if that ever happens, then I'll show you a way to get out of it. If you're stuck in the door and you don't have the angle to grab Mips, you can backflip. So I'll bring that up again if it happens. But yeah, go to the hinges and then wait until Mips' shadow disappears.
Best followers, primes, and viewers. I never understand the buy primes thing. They're like, do you want to buy primes? Like, why the fuck would I buy money? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude?
Maybe they can't say subs?
But why would you buy money, you know? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
You feel me? It's confusing. So weird. Weirdo bots.
Yeah, you're just giving money to Twitch at that point. That might be a good angle. I don't think it is. Okay, if it isn't, then hold L. Or if you ever get stuck in the door again like that, I can give you a good way of getting out of it.
Okay.
But yeah, this is very particular. Let me watch you do it. You want to be going a lot slower. And I would go more from the left because it seems like Mips' shadow is already gone. You want him to have a shadow. Okay, if you're in the door, then keep holding Z and then jump and hold down. Or jump and then hold down. While facing Mips.
Okay.
That way you backflip and you won't go through the door.
Okay. Can I watch you do this real quick? Again?
Yeah.
Get the
Alright,
visual
so
cues from you.
We take it slow. See how both me and Mips have a shadow?
Mm-hmm.
I'm only using this cam so that you can see both of our shadows.
Right.
I line up at the hinges, and then I keep slightly moving right until Mips' shadow disappears.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it. And right there. Then I hold L, face him, and grab him.
I don't know why I'm not grabbing him. I mean, I'm just putting him down at the wrong spot, I think. I'm just not sure.
Yeah. Let me watch again.
Uh-oh.
You can reset your camera by double tapping the camera button.
Okay.
Alright.
And you do neutral, and then you kind of like go in over here.
Yep.
Slow
And you
walk.
just want to barely hit the stick. Yep. Okay. I think your problem is your angle is too harsh. Like you're going at the door like this,
Yeah.
and you want to be going at the door like this, like more straight on.
Right.
Ooh, I think that would have been good. That might work.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay. So what you want to do now is hold down. It sounds counterintuitive, but hold down and jump. Perfect. All right, now you just want to keep walking until you get to that big red door with MIPS, and yeah, we're basically gonna do the same thing with that other door.
Okay.
Fun tip: you can do a little double jump to get up here instead of going up the stairs. For this one, oh no, you got it.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. And then just go through that blue portal. Perfect.
Cool.
All right, now, the most annoying part of the game,
Uh-oh.
besides BLJ's, swimming.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is, I'll show you the route. Could you spawn into the thing again?
Yeah. Which one is it?
It's DDD, Dire Docks. So from here, we're just going to go down and to the left. And we're going to want to go into that hole.
Down to the left. Okay.
And there's a certain way to spam, or not spam, but keep tapping A so that you get Mario's best swim. I don't know the official way of doing it, but if you spam too fast, it won't work. I use a visual cue of Mario's hands resetting back to in front of him.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like that's how I know when to tap A again. So once you get out here, you're gonna go to the top right. And then you want to go to the back of that sub. And then you want to hold down and jump. And that'll place you on here.
Okay.
There are two ways to do this. There's something called silly kicks,
Okay.
which is just us jumping here and spamming kick to get up there. Or you can do a little J, and it's a little bit harder because you don't have a lot of space to work with. Also, the camera is awful right here.
Yeah. I'm seeing that. Yeah.
Let's do the silly kick method, because that might help for other parts of the run as well.
Okay.
So just get back onto that platform when you can. I know the camera's just the worst thing it could be right now.
The camera is actually so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
The silly kick, bro. Never heard of the silly kick?
be
I've never heard of the silly kick.
We're gonna be facing the slope of the sub, and then we're trying not to get too much momentum that we dive. We just want to kick. So we want to jump and then hold jump and kick repeatedly with Y.
Can you say all that one more time?
Yeah. So we're gonna go in the direction that we want to go, and we're gonna jump and hold jump, and then we're gonna kick with Y.
Okay.
So
I understand, I think.
look
Yeah,
like this.
Sorry, I have a really hard time with like imagination, so sometimes I have to have someone repeat something as I close my eyes and just like really intensely try to imagine.
But
I'm
I
the
got
same
you. Way. I don't mind repeating anything. Again, I'm here all night, so.
Cool.
It is 200 an hour though, so.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys. Chat. I'm gonna need
Subs, please.
subs. Please. All right.
All right. So you want to have the angle before you jump, so that you don't have to adjust too much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna look like this.
Hey, Becco.
Hi, Becca. Yo. So you want to go up here and then just spam. There's a little part of the sub that's a no-no zone. I think you hit it. It's that like diagonal piece of the sub.
Okay.
So you want to aim for the flat part. You almost had it. Just I think you let go of A there.
Okay, so hold A the whole time, right?
Yep.
Okay. I did indeed do that. He's learning. He is learning. Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Perfect. And then the star is on the other side of this fin.
Oh, okay.
And there you go. We have collected all the stars we're going to need.
Let's go! Oh, it's 16 star. Yeah. Right. Of course. Everyone knows that.
You might think, or most might think we're done, but we have the hardest parts of the game, in my opinion.
The Bowsers, right?
Zach, stop.
We have the Bowsers
Zach,
and we have
stop.
the
You're
OJs.
gonna get in trouble.
Heyo! Thanks for the raid. I hope your stream was good.
Oh.
Welcome in. Welcome in, homies. For those of you just joining in, I am currently streaming with Not Peyton, and they're teaching me how to play Super Mario 16 star speedrun.
Yo. Yeah, we're going real fast. No big deal.
MBD.
Alright, so we're going to want to go into this hole
Okay.
that has appeared. The only time we're going in
Oh,
the
okay, I was gonna say this is the opposite of what you told me earlier.
This is a good hole.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like. I've seen a good hole in my face. All right.
So this one's a little tricky. I'm going to teach you the method that I learned, and it's
Okay.
basically just do things as you get to them. So this little chain platform moves.
Great.
So we're gonna ride this, and we're gonna jump over this thing
Mm-hmm.
and continue riding it. Oh, I forgot that it dips, so go to the platform to the left. I'm sorry, that's on me. I don't use that anymore. I forgot it did that.
Well, what do you do? Come on, teaching me old shit.
You want to see what I do?
I want the new.
Are you sure?
Surely,
Here,
I
I'll
need
show
the
you
new.
what I attempt.
All right.
I messed it up, but yeah. This took me a while to learn. You actually want to learn this?
Yeah.
I'll show you the first part. Because everything else is pretty much the
Unless,
same.
yeah, unless it's like way too hard, and then in that case we'll just say screw it. I think. But
Let's try this. Let's try this like 3 times. Okay.
okay.
So, essentially, it's just 2 long jumps at the start. I start my long jump, my first one, like midway through where I spawn.
Okay.
And this line. That was pretty good. And then once you get up there, you want to jump and dive at the same time.
No, this is Project 64.
Yeah.
Okay.
So long jump, and then jump and dive at the same time.
Jump and dive at the same. The diving it throws me off. Let me try this
Yeah,
again.
it's
Also,
gonna take some practice.
I'm currently using the practice ROM as well.
Yeah,
Okay, and then I do jump and dive at the same time.
yeah. You're gonna need the momentum from
Right.
the 2 long jumps.
Makes
though.
sense.
I can show you where you're aiming for.
Okay.
You want to aim to land the jump on the right side of this platform that I'm on. So this edge, but I can't show you. That was really good. Okay, so you did the right thing. You jumped out of the dive to roll.
Yep.
And then the last part of this trick is to long jump again.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. That makes sense.
And this long jump has to be right on the right,
Oh, that's
the top right corner.
Yeah, this sounds like it's so fun.
This is the most fun part of the game for me.
I was gonna say stringing these combos together sounds so sick.
Yep.
Okay, but I need a long jump off of this, right?
Getting it really fast.
Like that.
Yeah.
But with the momentum to where I go far enough.
Yeah.
I'll say the one thing that one of the main reasons I want to do the speedrun thing is because when I was doing Celeste speedrunning, I had Eric teaching me. And I messaged Eric one day and I go, he was teaching me like tricks, and he taught me like an advanced trick. I was like, I want to learn what you're doing. And he's like, you don't want to learn this right now. I was like, I want to learn it. He's like, all right. He shows it to me. I'm like, all right, I got it. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I got it. He's like, okay. I'm like, next thing, we got a couple of the advanced tricks, and he was just like, all right, I'm just going to show them to you. And if you get them, you get them. If you don't, I'll show you something else. And then I'm like, all right, I during my week-long subathon back in September, I'm like, I got a sub hour, Eric. I got a sub hour. And he's like, sick. And then after that, we did a little more practice. And then I message him like a week later. I'm like, I got a 50-minute speed run. He literally messaged me back and goes, slow down, you're scaring me.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do. I want to learn all the advanced tricks as fast as I possibly can.
I think
it's so fun.
I think we're at a turning point, because the fact that you're able to do this, like, I'm gonna be real with you, this is different from what I saw at the beginning when we were doing the movement. So, like, I didn't think that.
Woo!
Yo. Okay, so I'll teach you this whole first part, the first level. So the goal is not to hang on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to long jump and then just be on that platform, or be on the same level.
Okay.
That was pretty good. Very, very close. So I would just practice that long jump until you get to where you can land here. Your lines are so clean.
Like that.
Okay.
But a little bit over here.
Yeah, you want to be to the left as much as possible without hanging on.
Okay.
So from here, you don't actually want to land on this platform.
That makes sense.
You want to continue. You don't want to stop on this platform at all. You just want to continue walking and then fall off the platform.
Okay.
But the second you touch this blue platform, jump. And then you want to jump to land on to that chain platform.
Okay. Oops. Alright, Zach, it's a speed run, but you still gotta slow down and do it right.
I think what would help is getting that angle with the two long jumps, so that you don't have to compensate. Ooh, very, very close.
But then you want to get up here. Is that right?
Yeah. I want you to hit this though. Now that you've shown me that you can do this, this is the most fun part of this string of movements, is getting this jump. Oh, okay. You did it perfectly, but just remember to fall down onto the blue platform and jump as soon as you hit that blue platform.
Okay. Oh, I phased right through
that
the
line
platform.
was almost too perfect.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah, when I talk about practicing off stream, like, this is my go-to practice, just because it's so fun.
Yeah, this seems awesome. Okay, but you would go right here? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. but you can only get the height if you have the momentum. It's very strange.
Okay. So that's the whole point of this, is to try and like maintain the momentum.
Yeah.
And that's why you can't grab the ledge.
Yeah. Ooh, that was so close.
Getting there, kinda.
You got it. I believe.
Oh.
You're fine. Don't get discouraged.
Prage?
Raging so hard right now. Held.
Ooh.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
Yeah, held. I don't know how much you saw, but Zach was like, "Show me what you do," and I was like, "You don't want to learn what I do." And he's like, "Show me what you do."
Let me just see what you do, though.
And then I showed him like once, and he's like already this far within like 5 minutes. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm getting Fiverr hustle.
I have never gotten to this before. I've never done this before in my life. You're stroking my ego, Peyton.
I'm trying to be realistic with you. Like when I said sub 30 in a week earlier, I might even change that to like 2 days.
Damn it.
Like this is something I didn't learn until months into me speedrunning.
Sorry, how far off of this are you jumping, by the way?
Oh, that was perfect. Oh, if you would have jumped as soon as you hit the blue platform, you would have gotten it.
Okay.
Wait, what was your question? Jumping off what?
Just like if you have like a visual cue for where to jump off of this concrete block thing.
The pillar. It's tough because I would say at the middle of the top.
Okay.
Like basically where that mushroom is.
Right.
But you want to be going straight once you're up there.
Okay.
And that's why I slightly angle the long jumps, just like that. Perfect. Perfect.
Slowed down for like a second.
Yeah, that's okay. It's looking real nice.
I'm going like pixels off of the like edge of this over here.
Yeah. Eld, I did the same thing. I just remember. Oh, I just remember the tower, the Womp's tower taking so long.
By the way, actually, I don't even know what are we trying to do with that height. Where are we getting to?
You want to go to that chain platform to the left. So
okay.
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Long jumps, jump dive, and then mess it up. So you just want to fall off and jump, but don't get burned like I just did. But if you press jump as soon as you hit that blue lined platform, you should land up here.
Without taking damage.
Yes.
I see.
You got it.
But what you would do is you'd go like here, and then but you jump as soon as you hit it.
Yeah. Ooh. I think that would have worked. Just remember to jump as soon, and it's fast. After you fall off that first platform, jump as soon as you hit that blue platform. Oh.
Oh, that second long jump.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
You're fine.
I got so close there, my adrenaline started pumping.
Yeah. That's what gets you addicted to Mario.
Oh yeah. That's the speedrun sauce right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you were able to help me with setting this like practice thing up, because I like
That's the worst part.
got the Everest. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. With the momentum, I'd hit the jump right there, but with the momentum, then I go high enough. Okay.
And remember to just fall off that first gray platform after the long jump.
Ooh. Yeah, with Celeste, there's the mod called Everest that you use for.
Oh, that looked pretty good. It didn't look like you had the height though, which is weird. I would say just do exactly that, but angle it a little bit more left after you hit the blue platform.
I think I'm understanding the concept now. It's just about like actually getting the inputs proper.
Yeah, and that's why I practice off stream so much, because it's tough, especially in a run. To get this in a run, it's
I can imagine.
Like if I did everything that I've been practicing in a run, first try, I would have like a sub 19 or something, possibly a sub 18.
Got it.
Oh, you did it! You did it!
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
All right, so I understand what I'm doing. I just have to actually perform it if I wanted to use it to save time.
Yep.
Cool.
From here, there are a couple ways to. We're gonna want to go up to this gray platform.
Okay. The gray platform.
I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied by the game too. I fear that we don't really know the other route, but you can get over there regardless,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like without all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No biggie. All right, where are we getting up
You
to?
can always hit that heart if you need it, or pick up coins. Yeah. So 2 ways to get up here, or I guess 3.
Oh, there we go.
One is to use that elevator, which is very slow.
Right.
Or we could just use the lava to our advantage, which is what I would suggest doing.
I'm gonna do that. What is lava, man? All right. I hit this. No, I don't.
Ooh, very close. All right, so let's just go to the left here.
Okay.
And fall off, and then hold right
Heard.
to jump onto that platform.
Oh. There we go.
Nice.
Is there a trick to go up
And-
here fast or anything?
Yeah, I would say, make sure your camera is faced the opposite way than what it is right now. Yep.
Okay.
And then jump. And then I move the camera to the left.
Okay.
And then I don't use the elevator. I just wall kick off the walls.
Okay, that makes sense.
I do 4 wall jumps. Dude, let's fucking go. That
Let's
was
go!
awesome. I'm wildly impressed.
Oh, turn to the left once. Got it. Okay.
Turn left twice. Yeah.
Twice, right. Okay, I think I understand that.
All right, from here, I just do a series of long jumps, really.
Okay.
Make sure to go over this chain thing
Over top.
by jumping off the ramp.
Okay. Oh. Sometimes I think I'm gonna do a long jump, I don't, and then later in the jump, I trigger the
ground pound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll get that sorted
that
eventually.
means
Probably.
that you're switching the inputs. What
Yeah,
you're doing
I'm
is
hitting it afterwards. Yeah.
yeah.
Because like what happens is I think I'm gonna ground pound, or sorry, I think I'm gonna long jump, and then I decide not to long jump, so I don't hold Z. But then my brain still thinks long jump, and then I just end up pressing it after the jump.
Yeah.
All right.
There's actually an emote on Better TTV or something called ground pound
Ooh.
that people can use if you accidentally ground pound, because that's bound to happen a lot.
I need it.
Yep. All right, so this platform's a little tricky, just because it rises back and forth or
Okay.
up and down.
I hit it.
Moment,
No, I didn't hit it. Damn it.
I'm going brazy.
I think I'm starting to understand like the visual cues though of like when I am or am not gonna hit it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You want to try the wall jumps? Nice. So I do 4 mini ones so that I don't have to go behind the elevator, but that works too.
And then I'm going somewhere from here. Question.
Yep. So you just want to go to the top of that, and
Okay.
then once it fully extends up again,
Oh.
we're gonna go.
Whoa.
Yep.
I didn't even know it
onto
was
that
moving.
thing. All right. From here, we're just gonna long jump until we get to the heart platform.
Okay.
I'm gonna die here. Never mind. Alright, once we're here, we want full health. And then we're gonna go over here. You're getting crazy with it. This is
sorry.
the slower route that you're taking.
Okay.
So we're gonna want to go over here. Remember to get full health from that heart.
Okay. I assume we're
do that
gonna
by just
use the fire
spinning
jump
around.
at some point, so you don't want to die.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
And
I've
then-
seen this in the big runs. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you just want to long jump and then get burnt twice. And then after the second one, just move to the left.
Okay.
Perfect. And then, yeah. We get the
Cool.
whole. Now we're on Bowser 2, which means Bowser throws again.
Cool.
You only got to throw him once. Oh, I got to teach you something for this. This
Okay.
is kind of a pro move that I didn't learn until after. But you can go to Bowser 2.
Okay.
And I'll show you the timing of this, but basically we're going to jump over Bowser so that we don't move. And it basically makes this one of the easiest stages.
Okay.
So,
I will watch you then.
so I go through the cutscene, he jumps, and then I jump and ground pound.
Oh, easy. Okay.
And then you're right behind him.
Like so we don't move. I'm like, but I'm sliding. That makes sense. Okay.
Perfect.
Ow. Am I able to grab him before he turns around like that?
No.
Okay, so he's
But
gonna turn around.
You
on
are
me.
able to anticipate when he's going to turn around.
Okay.
You can just look at the stage, and when the stage evens out, he's going to turn around. And the sooner you ground pound, or I guess the closer you get to Bowser with the ground pound, means you have to move less.
Okay.
So,
And
it's
what
all about
direction should I
timing,
be
it's
going like as soon as he turns around?
the goal is to just already be at his tail.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense.
So you can actually ground pound a lot sooner. I would try to ground pound basically over his shell. There you go, that was perfect. And then from there, you want to turn Mario around so that he's facing him.
hmm
and then I just watch the stage to even out. And as soon as it even outs, I grab his tail.
Okay. Let's see if I can get that.
Nice. It might help to move the camera too, just so you can see that bomb.
Okay.
So you can tell when the stage is even.
Should I move it left or right?
I move it to the right, or I press right on the stick after you do this move.
Okay.
Yeah. And camera out as well. Or camera down, I guess I should say.
Do that.
Nice. Maybe it doesn't help.
I'm just trying to figure out how to properly grab his tail because I'm definitely messing something up.
Yeah. I think we gotta get the timing down of when he turns around.
You want to show me you doing the whole stage real quick?
Yeah. Or do you mean Bowser 2 or
Bowser 2? Yeah. Sorry.
You're all good. We load in dialogue options. He does his move. We do our move.
Okay.
I turn around and then I wait for the stage.
Oh. Understood. Okay. I understand everything.
Let's see it.
Well, I don't understand everything. I understand almost everything. I understand enough to know that I fucked up.
Yeah. You understand it? You just gotta...
Now I just gotta actually do it.
I'm gonna make sure that you're on his tail before you change the camera.
Yeah, makes sense.
Nice.
Sweet.
Can you see that there's a little bit of leeway?
Yeah.
Like in Bowser turning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom again,
Sounds good.
but I'll be watching the stream. I want to see you do this 3 times perfectly.
Cool.
I'll be back.
Try to do that.
Good luck.
We've got this. We've got this. Easy clap, guys. Chat, what do you think? So long, gay Bowser. Think an easy clap. All right, we can get the tail now. Now we just got to get the direction down. Bonk. Gonna need get him a little bit further. So long, Bowser. Easy clap. Oh, close. Come on, Bowser. Or don't come on. Sorry. There we go. That's one. Cursor on screen. Oh, thank you. Okay. Rage, 2 more times, 2 more times, 2 more times. Perfect. That was actually the most perfect it could have possibly been, I think. Woo! Hey, yo! Zippity zooza zipers. Alright, I'll do it one more time.
Yo.
Yo.
All right, I'm gonna show you on this last time of you getting it. I'm gonna show you where to talk to Bowser while he's down.
Okay. Zach Taft, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Zach Bag. Oh.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Jim?
Yo.
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 Yo. Yo, Bright, thank you for the raid, homie.
We're having soft tacos later.
Break low. Yo. I'm done. I'm sorry. No more
Yo.
yos.
So long, gay Bowser. Bright, did you get your homework done? 64, it's over for everyone? I think it is over for everyone, unfortunately.
He's actually really good at it too. Like, I've been showing him some higher level strats, and he's picking them up very fast.
Yes, sir. Also, let's fucking go, Bright. I'm proud of you, homie. Close enough?
Oh, very, very close.
Zach is a pro gamer. Straight up. Average Zach learning a game experience, Lamau, he's just too good. Zach decides to learn a game. Everybody cries in unison. Dude, Bowser is...
He's a wily one.
Fuck! I got it 2 times in a row. That second time I got it too, I was like the most lucky perfect throw I've ever seen.
That was right on the money.
Bowser.
You got it. It's all about repetition. So this is these are mini W's. So we
True.
get to practice more.
In Celeste, I don't know if they call it the same thing here, but in Celeste they call it IL training or individual level training.
I've never heard that, but I'm sure they do. That sounds very... Oh!
It's so close. Chris, how are you, dude?
That's some professional speak. I already forgot it. IL?
Yeah.
Individual low. I'm gonna use that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's good for like you want to get like your like you practice like one in like an IL, one individual level, until you've got the time like the time down. You basically want to get your best of time for each individual level to where you want your your full speed run to be, and then you just practice putting all the individual level times together and try to be able to get them all at once, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's go.
Okay, run away from him real quick.
Oh, okay.
So, well, first off, that Celeste IL training, that is exactly like what we're doing here in Mario.
Yeah, that's why I'm
It's all
glad
about
you got.
practicing the little bits.
Well, I'm glad that this ROM exists. So you helped me with it, because, yeah. Okay.
Secondly, I want you to watch my screen.
Okay.
You'll see when Bowser's text pops up. It's about there. So anywhere in between where I'm standing now and I usually go to about where Bowser's arm is. Anywhere in between there is usually where I am, so that I can talk to Bowser faster, if that makes sense. It's all just, you know.
Okay, so you're just trying to get this distance down so that way when he lands, your box pops up immediately.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yo, what's up, Uncle Red? How you doing?
Yo.
Well. If it isn't Uncle Red. How are you? So long, gay Bowser. Okay. I think I
And
understand.
after this menu, we don't have to do anything but just walk over to the key.
Cool. I'm gonna try to put that together real quick.
All right. Yo. I think it's easier to go from the right side. of
Oh, okay.
Bowser
Makes sense.
Instead of his head. I usually just get. I try to get close to his arm and then just keep moving while he's on the ground.
Oh, how did I miss that?
He's a slippery.
He's got a slippery, oiled up snake tail.
Nice.
Oh no. No.
Very close now.
Can he save it?
Oh.
Oh. His tail is what now? Slippery, oily, snaky?
We don't have to do this today, but it'll be good to practice. Just like, basically, if you fail, it's good to practice.
Like a recovery?
fail safes.
Makes sense.
So yeah, but like this, I just try to stand where you're standing, and
Whoa!
I don't know how you did that. I've never seen that in my life. What?
Dude, I'm just so good that I'm able to just phase through shit that you've never seen before.
It somehow led to the final star in the game.
I'm so good, I'm bad, you know?
You would have broken the Mario speedrun community.
That would have been sick.
Nice. Right side. Get kind of close to his arm, and then just keep walking in.
Sweet. Ascending to a new level of gaming. I've done it twice already since we started the stream.
Nice. I feel good with that. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Alright.
I feel like I've got a good
Now
understanding of what I'm
is-
doing at the very least.
Now is the worst part of the game for many people.
Nah, this is the best part of the game.
Don't go through that door.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna want to go into the hole again. I know what I said earlier.
Well, you did say
But
this hole
technically-
was...
Yeah, technically we only use this hole.
Right.
We're not gonna want to go through this stage. We're only going in this hole to teleport.
Okay.
So, as soon as you hit the ground, or a little bit after, we're gonna press start
I see.
and then exit course. Yep. And
Okay.
then we're gonna want to long jump up these stairs. And I'll show you a fun little trick after we enter this door.
Do we get to jump up through the wall?
Yep.
Let's go! I want to do that so bad!
I'll show you the cues that I use.
Okay.
So, essentially, we want to aim for this part of the wall when we're at the peak of our jump.
Oh, I did it.
Well, I don't know how you did that. Once again.
My camera went to sleep, but I did it. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I did that.
I don't know either. You're consistently breaking this game in ways that I didn't think possible.
Oh shit.
I'll show you the more consistent way because I can't even show you the way that you did it. This is also a save point or a level point.
All right.
It's called Upstairs.
I see.
Yep.
All right, I'm getting my camera
right.
back on real quick. There we go.
You all good?
Okay. Right. So, yeah. So what I did was I went where you said to go, and I just jumped up.
That works. It's just slower than what we're gonna do.
Yeah. But that makes
So-
sense. That at least gives me an idea of where the phase point is or whatever.
Exactly. The one thing you don't want to do is jump into this pillar.
Okay.
So, I don't even bother with fixing the camera or anything. I just spawn back here. What I do is 2 jumps. I start my first jump here, I think, and then the second one's just right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy enough.
And then once you clip through, you want to hold up and right.
Up and
Or
right.
I guess right first and then swing up after a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Excited for BOIII.
Yeah.
All right, let me. I'll give you some tips to make this a little easier. Because this is the part of the run that everyone hates.
Oh, this is the best part of the run. What are you talking about? This is the best part of the run. Look at me, man. Look at me. Ah!
You almost did it.
That's what I'm saying. It's my favorite part.
All right, I'll give you a tip that helps a lot. You want to go into Mario Cam down.
Okay.
Perfect. And then it seems like you already know the process and basically the timing. So that's a great line, great angle. Another thing that helps me is I only tap A when Mario hits the ground. Or I only start spamming.
Sounds good to me.
So like if I know that
what's up,
Mario
Chris?
doesn't have it, then I just
Slowly disappear for a while again. No, come back. I appreciate you saying hi, dude.
I'll show you what I mean. Like I only jump now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of spamming the whole time. Oh, let's go!
Let's go. He's
With
crazy.
a lot of extra speed. Jesus.
Yeah, I may have tapped a little bit fast.
And we'll be here for 2 years while I get it.
Practice that again.
Yeah. Nice.
Where's the door at? There's the door at.
For Mario came down, you got it. I didn't even have to say anything.
Oh, bonk. Oh.
If that happens again, you can still try to get it.
Okay.
Like anytime you see Mario slide on the wall like that, it means that you still had momentum. So,
Right.
if you have enough momentum to slide like that, then you have enough momentum to get through the door. But the best thing for consistency is just to go from right in the middle of the staircase, both length and width-wise, and just go in a straight line. Like, that's good. That's a good angle. Just keep trying. Let's go! All right. From here, the only tips I can give you are I do a little double jump to get to this third platform.
Okay.
Or you can little J up there.
Little W. Okay.
And then we just got to get through that star door, and then
Yeah.
do our final
Woo!
stairway.
I love me, BLJ.
For this one, I used Lakitu cam down.
Okay.
And the one thing you don't want to do here is be angled left, like you are right now. Don't do that. Because if you angle yourself left, you could clip through the wall and find yourself in wet world or something. I don't remember what's
Right, you can fall back down to where the like spider cam is or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the spider
actually
painting.
surprised
I
you
mean.
didn't get it right there, but yeah.
My favorite part, man. Let's go.
You are the first person I've ever met that likes BLJs.
It's fun. It's so fun. What's up, Master Pop?
Yo. I agree that it's fun.
What's up, JP, by the way?
Like, once you do enough runs, you'll have so many runs that die on BLJs.
Well, that makes sense.
You'll learn to
I
not
like-
like it.
I like how impressive it looks, and I like how
Yeah.
I like doing it. But yeah, I can imagine it'll get frustrating once my runs start dying to it.
Yeah. I love the mash speed, because it's just fast enough to where you like fully engage your entire arm
Yeah.
to get that shaky
Look back, pretty up.
muscle movement.
Yeah. Epic BLJs. Epic BLJ.
Alright, I'd like to see you do this one more time, both of them. And then I can show you the final level before the final Bowser throws. Nice.
Okay.
The movement. Check the movement.
Same, JP.
Good camera change. Great angle. You got it. Oh. Keep going. Let's go. Wait. No. Oh my god. He saved it.
Let's go.
That's insane. All right. So you have BOJs down.
Let's
Much
go.
faster than I did. This is the final level. Bowser in the sky.
Bowser
So-
in the sky.
What I do here is turn the camera to the left twice,
Okay.
and then I just do like a series of long jumps, basically, until I get to this ramp. Then I go up there, long jump there, turn the camera one more time. Good stuff.
Oh.
Alright, and then you want to go up onto those things. Okay, go back to those moving platforms.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna try to get there quickly.
Bowser's in the sky. Soundtrack to the game is unreal. Yeah. Mario Galaxy is so good.
If you, do you see that platform above you?
Mhm.
We're just gonna Lil J off of this moving platform.
Okay.
I would turn the camera to the left twice.
Makes
I
sense.
like to start from the right of this moving platform and little J just like that. Perfect.
Okay.
And then we go this way to the right.
Okay. Which one am I going to right now? Bits.
Bowser in the sky. Yeah. This one, I could teach you stuff for that, but you just did a really difficult move with the camera facing a completely different direction. Like, you do the move that I do, and you didn't even move the camera. I don't know how you did that. Once again.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, man.
You are pulling out move. You must watch speedruns or something.
I have watched them a few times, yeah. But I have never actually played it.
I would not be surprised if in 20 minutes when we finish this, if you're like, yeah, I'm a pro speedrunner. Like,
I don't know
I
about
was
all
just
that.
on Fiverr to get a coach for some content.
I was like, I just wanted to troll you. Here's my best speed run. Watch this. Gets a 10
Yeah.
minute. Stupid. Beats the world record immediately in front of you.
Yep.
Yeah. That would be cool. Oh. Hello.
One day.
Lifeless soul, thanks for the... Oh! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Zach Pack.
You got the movement down though. It's just about controlling it a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I guess the camera's personal preference, but
Yeah, the camera is just hard to get used to in general, I feel like.
yeah.
Oh, we're going this way, though.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, you could step on that button. You're all good.
Speed around there. Oh.
You could step on that button and trigger the stairs, but I'm gonna teach you the more advanced method
Okay.
once we get up there, of course.
If I can memorize the layout of this map, I should be able to just BLJ the way through it.
Yeah. Wait, PLJ?
Sorry, long regular FLJ.
PLJ.
Should be able to just FLJ through this, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like task runs, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the task run for this game?
Yeah, I think so. It is ridiculous. I think I watched Simply watch it.
Yeah, because they actually, I think they do BLJ in this map. All right, I'll teach you the better way to go over here. So go back to the button.
Okay.
Don't press it though.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right. Don't press it though. I got you.
Yeah. Nice. This is a no move cam run. I like it. Oh,
Oh. Okay.
nice. All right.
Speed. Mizkif bandwagon of it, but also summoning salt videos. Yeah, I've watched some summoning salt videos as well.
From here, we're gonna want to triple jump up the ramp.
Okay.
So, hold on. Where do I do this? No. Okay.
Is there a way to custom set that thing?
There is, but we got to do it on the keyboard.
Okay. Oh, I could have saved myself there.
Let me double check what it is. Yeah, so at any point if you press F5, it'll save state.
Okay.
And then if you press F7, that'll load state.
It was, which one was the create state?
F5 and then F7 to load it.
F5. Okay. I want to stop annoying you by getting myself killed over and over again, so I'm going to make a custom area over there.
You're all good. It's part of the process, you know? You
Yeah.
can't... We can't all get world record runs, so we gotta learn through dying.
Oh.
I think the camera movements would help you a lot. I'm just saying. Because you're not moving the camera at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're doing this. You're just
Um,
guessing to what's coming up next.
well, because I'm memorizing the map, so I know exactly what inputs to put in.
Yeah, you're on a whole nother level. I will be looking for your name in the top 500 in 23 hours.
Okay. F5?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright. So...
F7?
Wait, did it work?
Yeah.
Okay. What we want to do here is triple jump. Let me just... Hold on. I gotta save state myself, because I don't remember exactly how to do this. Alright. So, we're going to jump from this first platform right here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna land the jump around here.
Okay, I'm up.
All right, and you think I'm already? If you want to dive at the top of that, that's a faster way to get up there.
Okay.
And then you can just long jump from there.
Makes sense.
And then we don't want to go all the way up this thing.
Okay.
We want to go to right here, and then we're going to long jump over to the left.
Got it.
And
I'm
then...
gonna do that one more time real quick.
Yeah. Beautiful. Hey, a slide, even cooler. Okay, so I still struggle with this part to this day, so I'm gonna teach you just the platform way.
Okay.
But just know that you can move faster here. It's just a lot harder.
All right.
So yeah, just dodge, dip, dunk, dive, and weave, whatever the line is, through those platforms. And then you'll see that there's a big pole if you keep going. And if you need to jump again at the top of this ramp, you can do that. Or jump 2 more times after the triple jump.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be. I was trying to get away with not having to do that, but
Yeah. There you go.
oh,
Wahoo!
I just did it before the demonstration. Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
I
essentially,
did.
Yeah.
I did it during the demonstration. Once I figured out where the triple jump was, it made sense. It clicked, you know.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna go on Fiverr after this, and I'm gonna look at
Just imagine.
Zachco.
Zachco has
Proceed.
speedrunning.
Yeah. Nice. Good recovery.
What's up, bros?
He's insane. He's insane. You can long jump to that.
Ah.
It's easier to... Alright, I can see you're eager to learn that.
Yeah.
I'll just teach you. But we'll save state when we're up there.
Yeah,
so
that sounds good.
make it easier. Actually, I already saved stated. What am I doing?
Vibing. Let's go. Oh. Save state,
All
save
right.
state, save state.
So I would save state once you're at the checkered platform.
Hmm.
Perfect.
I think I.
All right. F5.
There we go. Yeah.
And what we're gonna do here is basically, this is my method. It's not the fastest method. It's not what you'll find really anywhere else.
Okay.
But I just do a series of long jumps essentially, and I have a few visual cues.
Like where to long
Um,
jump from.
Yeah. Firstly, we're gonna have the momentum from jumping onto this checkered platform.
Okay.
But our first long jump starts at the middle of this checkered platform, right here.
Gotcha.
And so we're just gonna keep long jumping. The second visual cue is gonna be the tip of the arrow. And you want to make sure you're going as straight as possible. You're gonna need to rein it in a couple times during this thing. Perfect.
Oh, not there though.
That's pretty much it though. So
Okay.
I'll just quickly tell you the cues. So it's middle of checkered, tip of the arrow, the heart, and then I just keep holding until I hold on to this platform.
Okay.
Yeah, if you jump too late, you'll bonk. Yeah, the angle has to be pretty perfect in order to do this string of long jumps. Nice. Alright, from here, you want to long jump and then hold on to the ledge of this platform. So
Long
you-
jump and then hold on to the ledge.
Or just land on it.
Right.
I find that holding onto the edge is safer, but you know, either one. From here, I can teach you something, but it's gonna be, it's a little difficult. All right.
Okay.
From here, we want to be moving left the entire time, but we want to do a double jump twice. Or hold on, let me save state here, and then we will. I gotta run through it once just to remember what it is. He already messed it up.
I'm watching you. Ah.
Okay.
See.
So you
What are
want to jump.
Blair, what are you talking about?
You want to jump and then immediately start holding left, and then land your first jump.
You want to jump?
Jump and then hold left.
Okay.
So you're basically just doing this jump.
Right.
And I would save state here, or when you get here. Nice, good control. All right, so get onto the platform, and oh,
Okay.
you had it. You did it perfectly. You just need to add a dive as soon as you're done with that jump on the second platform. and you don't want to slide on that
Yeah.
diagonal thing. And the way to not slide on that diagonal platform is to have enough momentum. So.
Uh-oh, I think I accidentally cleared my save state.
That's okay. That happens sometimes. I don't think it's your fault. Or there are some times where the save state just doesn't exist anymore for whatever reason, without you even pressing anything.
Okay.
Trying to see if adding a kick to it helps, but I don't know that it does. And my save state died.
Uh-oh. Okay. Get up here.
Oh, my
Come
whole Project 64 died.
Uh-oh.
Now I gotta restart. My apologies.
Getting there, Compado. All good. Fan behavior. Oh, shit. I don't know what's hitting me over here, but got a fireball up my butt.
Oh, that's all the way from the piranha plant.
No way. It's because your name changed, Prinia. Do, there's a... You gotta do a command. You just have to do a command to get your stats back on this account. Do an exclamation mark transfer, I think. Yeah, exclamation mark transfer and then your other username.
No.
Either that or exclamation mark rename. It might be rename. I think it's actually, it is rename actually, I think. Try exclamation mark rename and then the... I keep pressing the save state button instead of the load save state. It's messing me up.
Yeah. I do that all the time still.
Let's go. Maybe the alert, Capito.
You got that song stuck in my head.
Bowser in the sky. That one.
Bowser in the sky. I can go twice as high.
What is that song even called?
I know it as the Reading Rainbow theme.
Yeah.
Butterfly in the sky.
What's up, pimp?
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Wait, you can move that box?
I guess.
What?
Teaching you all kinds of new things. I didn't know I was teaching.
I think you've taught me more things today than I've taught you.
I don't know about all that.
This is insane. Do you have music playing or the game audio?
I've got music playing right now, yeah.
When you're practicing this
Yeah.
off stream, if you even want to practice off stream, you gotta listen to the music. It is so good. I don't know if it's the best stream content, you know what I'm saying? The music
The game music?
throughout this entire run, like it just makes you happy.
I only started playing music right then because I was the Reading Rainbow thing.
Oh.
Just for the
So you've been
meme.
playing game audio this whole time?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, when you do, when you make it your entire stream, I don't know if people want to hear the music over and over. But I will say for an official run, you do have to have the game audio.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
What's up, Rado? How you doing? I'm here, the guy you were waiting for. Jet in the milk aisle, and you told me you came to come through your stream. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh. Milk?
The milk
like
aisle.
Hello, Rado.
I love the milk aisle.
Oh, the milkman.
I'm the milkman. Rado, did you bring milk? How's the almond soy milk doing, bro? You know, it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I might switch back to whole milk, to be honest with you.
That's some thick milk.
I love whole milk.
Me too.
People are so like, ew, I drink skim milk. I'm like, skim milk is water. What are you talking
Yeah.
about, dude?
Yeah, I feel like I have to go into hiding about saying that I like milk.
Not only that you like milk, but especially once you start talking about like in whole milk, like the whole world starts coming down on you.
Yeah. That feels good though. I haven't said that I like whole milk in probably years. Thank you for that.
Giga Chad moment, Peyton.
Skin milk?
I drink skin milk. Oh, dope, dude, dope. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can we ban this guy? Yo, that's so cool. Skin milk. Yeah. Mods.
How do you milk skin?
Oh,
I guess you do it anyway.
I guess that is kind of what you do. I guess the milk does kind of. Anyway. You know what? I'll stop.
Yo, you are getting this consistently. I'm sorry, I jinxed you.
No, it's okay.
Nice.
Momentum. It's all about the
Yeah.
momentum. How long you been playing SM64? Today.
Redo, you know when you and Zach last talked in the milk aisle? Yeah, it was just today that he's been playing.
Yep. I literally just downloaded the practice, or not downloaded, but patched the practice ROM today. I didn't download ROMs, that's stealing, I wouldn't do that.
Redo says, wow, I know you said you have big plans, but I didn't expect this. These are the biggest plans, the fastest plans.
Me win the big plans.
Pimp, I heard that's a channel for redemption. Visit the milk aisle with Zach.
Yeah, it's actually a donation goal.
Oh, yeah. See, it's so much money that I thought it was channel points,
Yeah.
just by the number. It's actually 5 million.
My main goal right now, Redo, is actually to learn the speedrun of like the most popular speedrun games. Like one a month for the rest of the year, basically. So right now we're doing Super Mario 64. I want to learn Ocarina of Time, but I think I'm gonna wait on that one for a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, that one takes a lot.
Especially if you do any of the like arbitrary code execution shit.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, there's a weird stuff where you like get bugs in a bottle, drop the bottle, pick them back up, go into the door, pull out your ocarina, and then you like warp to the credits or something. It just depends like what category you're running.
It's like Mips Clip.
Yeah, except for way weirder. Like here, real quick. How do I?
Are you trying to look into the code? What are you doing?
Kinda. How do you?
That?
Oh, this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So these like code things here, this like code string for the memory. If you there's a ROM that you can have on for Ocarina of Time that like will show you that, and you have to basically enter digits into the memory by like changing the character's rotation and holding certain items, and then once you do that, you like leave a room and go back in, and it triggers the wrong state of memory, and so it'll give you the right item or warp you to a different place based on like what you enter in memory based on the incorrect pointers. You have to like fuck up the pointers for the memory and like enter certain digits into the memory by doing certain moves. It's called arbitrary code execution, but you can like essentially enter code into the game by doing what is allowed just with a controller. It's really fucking weird, but it's really cool.
I don't think it's the exact same, but I saw a video recently. My friend Eli sent it to me. It's basically kind of the same thing, but it's with
What's that,
Mario.
Redo?
Like, it's it basically proves the multiverse theory in Mario.
Okay.
It's so weird. I gotta send you this video later. It blew my mind.
I love videos like that.
It's not the easiest video to understand. Like, I had to go back and pause and go back to bits, but dude.
Want to be on your podcast? Oh fuck, I just accidentally I actually did it and I reset before because I was just so used to fucking it up. Do I want to be on your podcast? If you want to message me about your podcast, we could maybe talk about it. Depends on what the podcast is, what the topics are, that kind of stuff. If you got like a backlog of podcast stuff I could look at. I'm not staunchly against it.
If I send you a Discord DM, it's not gonna mess anything up, right?
Me back up in the milk aisle? Alright, yeah, we can discuss this over a glass of whole milk. If you do what?
If I send you a Discord DM, it's not gonna mess anything up?
No.
Right?
Milk aisle discussion sounds intriguing. Definitely full of lactose, that's for sure. Drink moat milk? Is that like oat milk that's been poured into a moat? Oh. I have no idea how I just did what I did, but that's okay. What exactly am I trying to do here again?
So you want to grab the pole above that triangle thing. And to do that, we do a double jump over this diagonal facing block rectangle thing.
Yeah.
And then we jump onto the second platform.
Oh, hell yeah, Rado.
And
I appreciate that.
Or we jump dive on the second one. So I can show you. if you
Okay.
wanna watch.
Yeah. Let me see.
So, little tiny jump. Oh, whoops. Little tiny jump to start.
Run it back.
And then, here, I'll just show you. Like that. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
But it's very finicky. Like,
Yeah.
I still struggle to get it.
So, okay, you're trying to jump dive as soon as you hit the block?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah, feel free to send me a message, Rado. Oh, shit. I have Twitter and Discord DMs open. So you're jump diving off of that with the momentum.
Yeah. The checklist is clear the diagonal block without sliding off of it, and then jump dive.
Say that again?
So clear this diagonal block without sliding on it.
Okay.
And then just jump dive once you hit that second platform. And then you should get it. But you got to do a double jump to get the height of that, to get over that diagonal piece.
Okay. I know I'm not doing this the way you told me to. I'm just trying to see if I can do something real quick.
Okay.
Just see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I will piss and I will also cry. And I'll shout to the sky to Reading Rainbow.
Sounded like a song.
I made it up once or twice. But... Hello? Okay, there we go. Ah.
I like this experimentation though. Like this is stuff that I don't even try. But this just helps you gain a better understanding of the movement.
Right, that's kind of how I'm looking at it, is like I'm just trying to get a full understanding of how the movement works.
Yeah.
I feel like that also helps with like if you mess something up during a run, it could give you like creative ways to like save it.
100%.
Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. Exposed. Expose. Shit. Alright. Come on. Come on, Mario. Or, well, you don't have to do that per se, but... Okay. I'm gonna go back to doing what you told me to do now.
Okay. I was doing it backwards.
Okay, so I gotta get over this with a double jump. But I'm not pulling it off. I need more momentum.
Yeah, you need more momentum. The easiest thing that I could say to change is do a smaller first jump. And then instead of like throttling back the left stick, you just hold it. So
instead of throttling back the left stick, you just hold it.
Or maybe, okay, we can't hold the left stick left all the way, but...
Oh yeah, I do have oh yeah, we have a milk guy emote. I forgot about that. We actually do have the milk guy emote. There's Zilt guy and there's milk guy. I forgot about that actually completely. Holy shit.
Milk guy.
Milk guy. Let me throw myself at this a couple times and see if there's a easier way. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe...
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do.
You know what to do.
Perfect. So, we start here.
He knows not Pepe left.
We start here.
You okay? I'm looking at you.
We start here and we jump. And at the apex of our jump, we start moving left all the way.
At the apex of our jump, we start moving left all the way.
Maybe
okay.
not all the way, but...
No, I see what you're saying though.
And my Project 64 thing crashed. I need to stop save stating. I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
It seems like the save stating is a little bit glitchy.
Yeah.
Goat milk. Come on.
That's a good backup. You could also just side flip to it, like without hitting that wooden block.
I have a weird idea.
Also, kick in the air might work. Might help.
Kick in the air might help.
Yeah, so like jump, kick, and then jump
Oh,
dive.
yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Should have said that a lot earlier. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
So you did that perfectly, but you want to dive as soon as you jump off that last platform.
Okay.
Like even earlier.
Understood.
You got it. Even earlier, you got it. I think you're out of the window.
What is this supposed to look like
So
again?
very close. What?
What is this supposed to look like again? Like that.
Like that. All right.
Okay.
If you're ever in this situation, yep, just move. Okay, you're perfect. You might be the perfect human being.
I don't think so. don't stroke my
Yeah,
ego
boy.
too hard here. Gonna give me a god complex.
I would say if you do this 2 more times, we got it down, and you can practice it later. But we gotta beat this game, you know.
Yes.
Ooh. You're doing a good job of throttling the left stick, you know, to left and neutral and back.
Just not diving fast enough, right?
Yeah. It's like as soon as you jump for, like I would press them at the same time. B and Y.
Yeah.
You just need a little bit more momentum there.
Hello.
Oh,
Redo, I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Zach Pack. You're part of a cult now and you can't leave, haha. That's on you. Unable to load save state.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can show you the backup.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I ever miss that jump, well, firstly, I try to get away from these bombs. But I just do a long jump, or not a long jump, a side flip there. Oops. Oh! You don't even gotta touch that wooden block. You can just side flip from here. And then jump when you're at the top. And then I go over here and then, yeah, do that. Or you could backflip to get up here.
Okay. And which direction am I going? This way?
Yep, towards the bombs. And then I jump and dive just to get over that. And we're about to beat the game.
Let's go.
So I put my camera here just so I can see a little bit better. That was very risky, but it paid off. All right, I can teach you one more tricky move.
I've seen this one. I've seen this one.
I would save state.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you want to try it without me telling you? There you go. And don't jump here because of the wind. But you got it. Nice.
Oh wait. The speedrunners, they do something. They go like.
Oh, the triple jump?
I think they go like. What do they go like this? Yeah, and then they dive in. I'm about to dive in. Something like that. Sick.
Zach, you're about to beat it.
Let's go.
You okay? You've seen Bowser before.
I've seen him before.
This is Ultra Mega Bowser. This is Gay Bowser.
Oh no.
You got to throw him 3 times, and the throws are a lot less forgiving.
Got it.
And as you throw him into bombs, the stage will break away.
Right.
So, yeah, this all just comes down to how you throw. I wish you luck.
Bowser. Uh-oh, I die. Alright. Restore. Pissy apple cats. Don't piss on my apple cats, dude. What the hell? Speaking of which, I just realized I don't have chat on screen. There we go. Ow. Alright, here we go. 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 Stop
Nice.
pissing on me, man.
He's gonna piss on me. Nice, good slides, good slides. Oh, he's breakdancing? Okay. Okay.
The fuck you know about me, Bowser?
He's trying to FLJ on B3.
Is there a good strat for how to do this right, or is it just kind of do it or don't?
It requires you to have your throws down more consistently.
Okay.
So at this point, I would just say wrap around him as closely as possible without hitting him. Grab his tail and just throw at any bomb that's closest. Maybe you wait a little bit until, like, wait to grab until you know for sure you have his tail. Nice. Also, if the fire's coming down, you gotta throw him fast because that blue fire will come.
Boom!
Oh.
All a part of the plan, baby.
Nice. Also, lack to cam down might help. Just to see his tail better.
Good advice, thank you. So long.
I know you missed that throw, but also your mouse is on the screen. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh. You got it. BLJ. Oh my god.
I got rammed.
That's right, you only need 3. love the music here too.
Get baited. Baited by the BLJs.
Nice.
All that waiting for not.
That's all right. You tried the hold the stick method,
I did.
which is definitely improvement. You confused?
He's confused. He's
He has no
confused.
idea
Already
what
grab his
he's looking
tail. What the fuck is he doing? This is not how you speedrun the game. Bowser's a pro
Fire.
speedrunner. Get out of my face, Bowser. Get out of my fucking face. Go with the confusion strat again. Okay, I should probably change camera angles. That might actually be incredibly helpful. It's crazy how that works.
Or just camera down. It helps.
This is not how you kiss Bowser with tongue, bro. Come on, man. Can it be, though?
Nice, nice.
Oh, shit. Can't catch me if I'm over here, Bowser. This is how the world record run goes.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Whoa.
Just having fun with it. Birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Rachel.
Happy early birthday, Rachel.
Give me your tail. You got a kitten. Hey, yo.
Nice.
That's actually super sick. Cats are awesome. I love my cats.
What's their name?
Oh, no.
You got it.
Mm.
Not.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know.
Rachel, I'm gonna need the name of that cat right now, please.
Millie. Hey,
Aw.
yo.
That's a cute cat name. Little Millie. He's definitely confused, Bowser. Oh! One health, one dream, several bombs.
All he has to do is actually let go at the right fucking time. Can he do it? No. No, he can't.
No.
Goodbye. I've heard good things about Satisfactory. I'm not much into factory games, though, like Factorio and stuff. That's why I don't like the mods for Minecraft, because I don't really like factory style like stuff. I don't know why. Like the automation stuff, I guess. But that might be different now. That was when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm at your feet, Bowser. What you gonna do?
I think I'm just done with Minecraft. I hate to say it. I've played through that game so many times.
I still love Minecraft, but
Oh, it's one of the best games ever.
yeah. I just definitely needed a break. Like, I'm still playing it right now, actually, but I just can't do it every single day like I was.
Yeah.
I did not
I
foresee
say
that
that I'm done
happening, but
Yeah. I say I'm done with Minecraft, but I just got a VR headset, and I'm definitely going to try VR Minecraft.
yes. By the way, what headset did you get? I think I don't know if you said.
I got the Valve Index.
Ooh, nice. Good choice.
Yeah. Oh my. Please, please, please.
Yes!
Alright, the stage should break away now into a star pattern. And I would go to the bomb. Is there a bomb to your left?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
killed
you-
him. He's dead forever now.
this when the stage looks like this, the
Mhm.
throws are a lot farther
Okay.
because this is the last throw in the entire game. If he runs like that, it's perfect. Oh, oh!
You don't see me.
All right, you got this. Oh, yes! Yo, you
Ah!
just beat the game. You just beat the game.
Bowser, talk to me. Talk to me, Bowser.
Let's go.
Debbie, happy, I'll beat the game. I'll beat the game.
And then I long jump into this star. Let's go. 0 seconds. That's a world record. Let's go.
Let's go.
You now know how to speedrun 16 star.
I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm pissing, I'm shitting, I'm.
Let's go.
Ah.
Now it's just about practicing everything that we've learned over and over. Doing more runs as much as possible.
Oh shit! Alright!
Alright. And yeah, I would say once you have a sub 30, then I could send you some videos and you can learn more strats.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's it. That's how you beat the game.
Okay. Feel like I should try to run all the way through it one time, at the very least, and see what happens.
Do it.
Oh shit! Alright. Okay, how do I exit out of the game, or to go back to like where the file saves are?
Press F1.
Okay. Treat. Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
And you gotta erase the file.
I have to erase it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So erase, and then click on the file, and then yes,
Goodbye, Mario.
and then yep.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom
You're
real
all
quick,
set.
and then when I come back, I'm gonna do one full run, at the
Deal.
minimum.
Deal. Hi guys. Guys, if anyone does not know who this disembodied voice is, it is I, not Peyton. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
They can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I stream sometimes. We usually just hang out, but yeah, I love this game, and I love speedrunning this game. So the teach.
Can I get a shout
I'm
out?
The teach for the day. That's you don't gotta do that. You don't get a shout out. Oh, thank you, Cinder. But yeah, I kind of just stream whatever. So I just, like I said before, just got VR, so I'm planning to stream that very, very soon. But yeah, we just chilling. Did we have a good day today? Did we eat something? I have yet to eat dinner, and I need some. I need to know that someone's eating. Did someone eat something good today? Did anyone have Chipotle? Because that sounds amazing right now. Might be my dream meal. Like the last row death meal. The death row meal? You eat it a burger? What kind of burger? Was there avocado on that burger? I ate once and it was pasta, just red sauce. Classic. I'm a big pasta guy. There's just so many different pastas you can make. Dude, some like penne pasta with vodka sauce. Bro. Homemade beef burger with cheese. Ooh. Like a smash burger. Those are so good. I love making my own burgers. We get all the fixings on them. Do you guys like Chick-fil-A? And if so, have you ever had Chick-fil-A? Have you ever bought Chick-fil-A sauce just from the bottle? like at a Ralph's or something. Because Chick-fil-A sauce on a burger is so good. No Chick-fil-A in Canada, I would move, honestly.
Just
I'd
leave.
rethink locations.
Simply leave.
Yeah.
Come on.
Zach, you're the sauce boss?
I am the sauce boss. You want to
Do
see?
you have Chick-fil-A sauce?
Literally in the drawer next to me.
For emergencies?
Yeah, I got 2 bottles of it.
Oh my god. Have you ever tried that on a burger?
On a regular burger?
Yeah.
No.
It's pretty good.
I can imagine. Honestly, I forget to use it because for some reason I keep it in my desk drawer.
Yeah.
Kitty, please.
Hi, kitty.
This is not a treat for you. It's a treat for me. Oh.
As much as I love Slim Jims, I think that's the closest to a cat treat human food can get.
It's pretty close.
But god damn, is it so good. It's salty.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. All right.
It is illegal, Cinder, but anything's legal if you don't get caught.
That's true. That's actually
Just
that's
don't-
actually
don't tell
true.
anyone. Yeah. That's my life motto. I use that in my daily life.
Jake, I'm gonna need you to get off my desk. I'm about to speed run, bro. What you doing?
Nice. Here, I'm gonna get to the end and I'm gonna wait for you there. So, as well as Peach, you're fighting for my honor. You gotta meet me at the end.
All right.
Deal?
Deal.
And you're timing it too, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck, sir.
As a mod, I'm required to say it is not legal that anyone is better than Zach. Oh, that's true. That's actually true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah.
Dear Mario. I'll be sleeping right here.
All right.
Cheering you on in chat.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
If you have any questions as well while you're doing the run, I got you.
Cool.
I don't think coaching is illegal. He's going for lack 2 skip.
Damn it.
That's okay. It's very difficult.
No skip. No skip. That one thing helped me, I think, with like figuring out how to like line up the long jumps though.
The lava level?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about the lines. Headed into Bob-omb Battlefield. Will Zach take any damage from the Chain Chomp Stomp?
Almost definitely.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
The bomb hit the Chain Chomp.
No! No! He failed the whole run!
No.
I'll just keep going. We'll just see what my time can be with first try. What's up,
Yeah.
Lex?
One thing you don't want to do while you're, I would say for your first like 100 runs, you don't want to reset before finishing the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's angry. Chain Chomp is furious.
He's actually malding. Oh, he's coming back.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go. Peyton and Zach, I love it. Let's go. I was so excited to stream with Peyton today, honestly.
Yeah, me too. And playing one of my favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best stream ever.
We only need one there, is that right? Yeah.
Yep. And then you're gonna get 5 more for a total of 6 in Womps. And remember, you start with cannonless first.
Okay.
Let's see if Zach remembers cannonless. Oh! You forgot to punch. Also, the initial angle from the plank. I don't know that you got pushed over.
Okay.
I don't know how much that matters, but
Oh. I instinctively hit the down on the D-pad to go back.
yeah. That's why I use the other ROM, so I just can't do that because I definitely do.
Makes sense. Oh my god, I'm a cringe lord. I'm a cringe lord. I'm a cringe lord.
It's about finishing. It's not about the time.
That's the opposite of what I've been told my life.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky.
Remember to jump into it.
Oh, jump into it.
Yeah. Little break dance, okay. Remember to punch.
Oh, I'm pissing myself.
You got it. That was perfect. You just needed to move the camera back and forth. And then you had it.
Oh my god.
You're fine. Part of the process.
I've heard a lot of runs die on cannonless, so I'm not too upset. Although I am upset that I hit it first try on the practice. Freaking out.
It is wonky.
No.
Peyton, it's about getting to the end. Don't worry about the time. Zach, faster.
Dude, every time trying to speedrun something. Alright, Zach, it's all about learning the basics first. I want to learn the advanced shit. No, it's about learning the basics. I want to learn the advanced shit. Zach, you can't, bro.
Oh. This looks pretty good. Remember to punch. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, that's the hardest part of the game until the Bowser level. We can take a little breather.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Nice. 13 to go.
Not even a sub 8 minute, dude. I'm trash.
I'm interested to see how quickly you get up to that grass platform. First try. Oh. Gotta be a little closer to the wall. Nice. And now the part Zach can do faster than me. Never mind.
Hold on. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all good. Okay. Nope. Hold on. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Just need to remember to do the bouncy bounce a little faster. That's all.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Oh!
No. That's okay.
It's the actual speedrun nerves knowing the timer is going.
But see, even if it's a practice run, it's good to have the timer out just so that you get those nerves out of the way.
Yeah.
We must love the timer. Nice. Nice. That's fine. Beautiful. Four stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, Mario.
Quarter of the way done.
That's the fun star. Good long jumps. Very risky, but very worth it. Lakitu cam down might help. Nice. Nice.
5. We're going for 6.
Yep. One more. Gotta pay the owl a visit. Remember the momentum thing? Ooh, he juked you. Nice.
No.
Nice. And the dive. Perfect. No more womps.
6 stores.
It's time for Cool Mountain.
Oh.
Can you get Tux first try? That's the question.
Is a good question.
Nice. Yo, Zach.
Let's go. I saved time. I saved some time. Cutting back on my hardships. Lost all the time with my double jump before the start. All right, we got 2 there, right? Yeah.
Will Zach fall off the map? Is the next question. Oh,
Saved.
what? He's insane.
Scared the fuck out of me.
I love it. The risky long jump, I love it. Let's go.
Location looks very different. I just changed my camera angle, that's all. It's now in front of me instead of over here. It was like way over. Tactically killing my runtime. What the hell? He's in the Missouri Cheese Caves. Yes, sir.
Nice. One for the road. Okay. All right.
Oh my God,
My
it's
only
peach.
advice here: take it slow.
All right.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh shit. Take it real slow. There we go.
Good camera change.
No!
Oh. That's okay.
I messed up on the camera angle.
Yeah.
It'll be
I
right.
just keep turning it left so that Mario faces forward.
Oh my God, I'm crying. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Deep breath. What's up, Zachary? How you doing?
Great jump. It's okay.
It's over. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over.
Well, now you can see what happens when you game over.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Lakitu skip.
God damn it. There we go. Alright.
Remember, slow and steady.
The fire. I'm stuck on the ledge. Mamma mia, that's a hot spaghetti pasta.
Do you do predictions here?
I do.
Could I suggest a prediction?
Absolutely.
Because I got some points to spend. I would like to bet against you that you can't get a sub 1 hour. Is that enough time?
Sub 1 hour.
Yeah. You think
All
you can
right.
do it?
I think I can get a sub hour.
I got 7.2k points that says you can't.
Hmm.
But really, I think you'll do it. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Beautiful. Could try that thing we tried on Bowser
Yeah.
3. Perfect.
All right,
Thank you,
Bowser.
mods. Thank you, mods. All right, who's gonna vote against me?
So long.
$14K on Believer? Uh-oh, I might be broke after this.
I'm a believer. I wouldn't leave her.
Right.
You got it?
Yo.
Yes.
Beautiful. $24K on Believer now? Okay, we got 9 on non-believer. Remember to jump off the railing.
Right. Jump off the railing.
Going down the stairs. Yeah.
It's got 62K. I'm fine putting 14 down. Let's go.
Okay, but guys, think about this. Zach dies multiple times in the run, and somehow it's over an hour.
Hmm.
Then the people who have 9K get that 30K. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And now there's 24K on non-believer. Oh my goodness. This is a pretty even split.
As
Whoa.
it should be.
Nice. Great recovery. Beautiful.
Not necessarily the order you told me, but I don't think it matters.
No, that's okay. Personal preference at this stage. We'll say this is the harder star though, so good luck.
That's true.
That's my arc now. I'm just rooting against you.
From master to antagonist.
It's the perfect crime. Nice. Oh. Let's go. I mean, no.
No! I hate it. I hate it. All right, dive when I land. Dive when I land in the future.
You got it. 10 stars.
10 stars, 22 minutes. I really might not be able to get somehow.
It all comes down to the Bowser levels in the end. Oh, you gotta go to level 1. Yeah.
10 stores.
You could go to 5 to 10 stores. Or just one. Nice. Ooh. Platforms. Nice.
Let's go. What's up, Atomic? How you doing? How you doing?
See, Lexi, that's what you think. But stars aren't the only part of this game. There are a lot of things you have to do, and arguably those are the hardest parts of the game after you get 16 stars.
True. Truing.
Exactly, iron deficiency. 6 stars plus 2 Bowsers and 2 BLJs. And this is a tough jump. No! Don't go in the hole! No!
Anything but the hole! Yeah, actually, you know, I'm realizing now, I don't think we practiced that specific star enough for me to remember exactly what to do on this one.
I am now enacting the rule that I can't show you, but I can tell you.
Okay.
So, I would need a specific question though, because I'll be honest, I wasn't watching. I was looking at chat.
It's just the camera angle in here is a bit rough.
You want to keep it as far right as possible, even though it moves on its own. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
That was the hardest one of the 3 for me, I think.
Yeah.
And then I talked to
Unless you missed the
Toadman.
island.
True.
Yeah, you talked to Toadman.
Toadman then.
Don't punch
Oh,
him!
don't punch him! I'm sorry, I forgot.
He's beating him up! Nice.
What the fuck is up, Toad? 13?
13 stars.
Fuck Toad. All my homies fucking hate Toad.
Alright. Will you hit the island? Oh. Oh. Let's go.
I forgot to do the dive, that's okay.
That's okay.
What the fuck is that thing? I didn't even see that when we were practicing.
That's plan B. If you miss the island, you go in the Loch Ness monster.
Fourteen. We've got 14. Toad Star. Can't even speak English, man. Toad Star first try.
Alright, now you got the RNG part of the game, though.
That's alright.
Oh, yeah, you're golden.
RNG in my favor. Oh.
Nice.
I can feel my gamer posture kicking in really hard right now. I'm like leaning over.
That means you're in the zone. Alright, this
So
is the
Spaceman,
first
how you
true
doing?
test. MIPS.
Oh!
That's okay. I like the movement. Very methodical.
Sweet Panda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Zack Pack. Oh, the lineups are hard here.
I'm trying to catch Toad.
Oh,
Yeah, don't do that. This time. You got it.
This time, for sure.
You might need a little bit more speed.
Oh, no fuck.
Oh. Yeah,
This
try going
little rat.
A little bit more to the right.
Oh, what the fuck? I swear I was there.
Try going a little bit more to the right.
I got you. Yeah, welcome to the Snag Pack, Space Panda. After reviewing 9 Tier 1 emotes. Perfect.
Nice. All right, now the real test. Can you get Mips clip? First try. No. That's okay. Maybe maybe start more left. And if you're in the door, then hold L or Z.
Hold L or
and
Z.
then jump.
I didn't forget his star. I'm not supposed to get it.
Yeah.
Can you see what he said again to me?
Just I would start, like, if you already don't see a shadow, I would start farther to the left. And then slowly walk to the right more, or diagonally to the right. Nice. And then down and jump. No. I don't know what happened.
I didn't press jump. I pressed the wrong key.
That's okay.
Yeah. Get
More
it.
practice. Nice. Let's go. All right, one more.
This one's easier because I don't need to pick him up.
Yeah. But this one's also deadlier because you could. There is an instance where you lose MIPS on the other side of the door,
I see.
and you would have to restart. You'd have to die in HMC again. Oh, pick him up.
Lol, I feel like this said 9 months last week. D.
Holy crap. Must just not have
Yeah.
shared it in time. Welcome.
Nice.
Welcome. Thank you for the 10 months. It was 9 months, but now it's 10 months. Only a week later. Easy clap.
Missions are closed on the prediction. We have 30K believing and 26K not believing.
Easy.
I think you could do this. I wouldn't go for anything crazy. I would use all the moving platforms,
Yeah.
because you only got one life. great adjustment. Keep going, keep going. Let's go. First try. And that's all.
Let's
the
go.
stars.
What's up, Haley?
But now the hardest parts of the game. Great job getting that life. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
I realized when we were doing this earlier, oh man, that life was there because every time I restarted,
You just see the life there.
I ended up with like 30 something lives.
Oh yeah, yeah. I noticed that like halfway through the run, you had 32 lives. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Sometimes the camera movement really gets to me.
Yeah. It comes with practice. It's all about learning the thresholds of the different stages of where the camera can be.
Yeah.
This is just proving to me that within like 2 days to a week, like you will get a sub 30. Beautiful.
Let's go. Into the hole, into the hole. All right, Bowser man.
You got to stunt on him. He's stunting on him. Let's go.
Oh no.
That's great. Little ring around the rosy. Beautiful grab. That's alright. We've prepared for this moment. No BOJs.
Oh,
Jump.
I wouldn't let me. What the hell?
Oh, I think if you
I ended
slide
up,
on your
yeah, I
stomach.
ended up sliding, which is weird.
That's okay, you got more lives now.
Yo. Hello, Gay Bowser. How are ya?
That's gotta be the coldest trick in the book. Just jumping over him.
Yeah, I like that. Ugh. Oh no.
You're fine.
I think I got that.
Oh,
No way.
oh no.
It looked close enough, but...
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, thank God he saved me by hurting me. Please? Thank you.
Nice. Good job on not using full power. Was that intentional?
What's that?
Because you were closer, you used less power.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
The first time he went too far, and I was like, shit.
Yeah. All right.
Saving quit?
BLJ time. Save and continue. We got to go in the hole.
No.
Yep. In Yep.
Inside. Okay, and then exit course.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is gonna be close, depending on
Oh shit.
BLJs right now.
BLJ's easy.
It's BOJs and then how many times you die in Bowser 3. But if you keep going like slow and steady, I think you hit sub 1 hour easy.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Oh.
keep going, keep going.
Yes.
Let's go. All right, 1 of 2. That angle. Keep going. Push. Push. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. All right, Zach, you got 20 minutes
All right.
to beat Bowser 3 and the throws. Slow and steady. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. That's right, you saved it.
Sneaky little quick life. Intentional.
Yep.
Wasting time to save time.
Gotta keep the prediction interesting.
Exactly.
Oh!
Wasting time to save time. Got to keep the prediction. It's all intentional. It's all intentional.
You can also just jump from that little sliver of a platform. Like if you slide all the way down, just keep pulling right. And then you can just start your jump.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The restraint.
I've never ridden this
feel it.
platform before.
Oh! Oh, the save! And the life! Oh! This man got a life.
How do I... Can I go up here?
Yep. And then turn the camera twice to the left. And then just jump.
Oh, god damn it. There we go.
I get to camera down, will? Yep. Oh. That's okay. Plenty of time. I would reset the camera. He's doing it backwards.
Oh my god.
You're fine.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Slippery Mario's coming back.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. What? That was kind of clean, not gonna lie. The side flip to get height on the pole. Oh. Nice. Will he go for the trick? Oh my god! Insane! Insane! Let's go! Alright, Zach, you got 16 and a half minutes to get 3 throws. You got this. That's alright. Bread is one of the best names I've seen on Twitch ever.
Yo, what's up, Bread?
You might be able to get him still. He's BOJ.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Please?
Nice.
Yes. Please?
Nice.
Let's go.
And for Bowser 3, you can pick up his tail anytime after 8 for long.
Sweet.
One more throw, Zach. Oh my god, no way.
Let's go.
No way! What? What? Sub 50 possibly? Maybe? I forget the timing. Or no, I'm behind on stream. Wait, sub 50, what am I saying? What am I saying? Of course sub
When do
50.
I pause the timer? Right when I get the star?
When you get the star, yeah.
Cool. 46-ish.
Let's go!
Woo! First ever full
Believers.
speed run.
Yeah.
Colorado boy, what's going on?
Dude, I'm telling you, sub 30. If you practice this game for 2 days, you would get sub 30.
I think
Easy.
you're right. I think I can get there pretty fast. Cause it's just a few like dumb deaths that cost me most of that time.
Yeah.
Don't know me, thank you for the 10 bits. Just chilling.
That's usually what it comes down to. It's just whether or not you die.
Oh my god.
on the run.
I was gripping my controller so hard that my pinky and my ring finger on my left hand are in pain. Oh man.
Gaming.
My mentos like water makes me pee. I'll see. We got our first official run sub hour. That seems pretty good.
Let's go.
Let's
Zach,
fucking go.
I hope you know that's impressive.
Is it?
Yes.
Let's go.
My first official run, it took me 2 hours.
That's not too
No, that's bad.
I say that getting a 46-minute. I started laughing not because I didn't believe what I was saying, but because I realized immediately the irony in saying it as someone that just did it 46 on my first one, as if I know what I'm talking about. Let's fucking go. I want to look at
That's good stuff.
SM64 speed run and see like where I would be on the leaderboard here.
Yeah. I love
16
doing that.
star. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 16 star with 46 minutes. Night
Make sure
has
you're
been
on
amazing.
emulator.
Good call, good call, good call.
Yeah.
My night has been fantastic though. Holy moly, there's a lot of 19 minute 47 seconds.
Yeah.
So I gotta get
Mine's in
19
there
minutes
somewhere.
46 seconds, huh?
I think my last run was a 1932 or something.
Hope your night's been well as well, Colorado boy. Officially a speedrunner. It's true, I have done Celeste and Super Mario 64. At some point we're gonna do Portal and something else. I can't remember what else.
Portal and Portal 2? Question mark?
I would like to do Portal 2.
That game looks so fun to speedrun.
Portal 2 does scare me though, because it's a much longer speedrun.
Yeah. You could always speedrun
Alright, let's go.
what's it called? Google Quick Draw. Do you know
Google
that game?
Quick Draw. No. I'm actually planning, there's one speedrun that I'm gonna do that is kinda silly. It's one of the top on the speedrun website actually. But it's a silly game. It's Cetera. And
I've never heard of that.
Cetera is just a website where it's basically like, you know, the Sporkle quizzes or whatever where you have to type in like the names of the states or whatever.
Yeah.
It's basically just that. Like there's Europe, US 50 states, and I want to do the US 50 states speedrun. The top run is 27 seconds.
What?
Yeah, so you just click where the state is as fast as possible. Hold on. I'll show real quick. Because obviously the game doesn't take very long.
Yeah.
Alright, do the 50 states. So this is it. And then you just West Virginia, New Jersey, Vermont, Wisconsin.
I think I saw Tessa doing this the other day, like
Oops.
literally 2 days ago. Wait, is this a specific order?
Nope.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So that's
Got it.
kind of where it's fun because you actually have to know, not even just in order, but you know.
You have to go off the flag then, right? Like the names,
Oh, that might actually be the best way to do it. Yeah.
because the names just blend into each other. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. You know that song?
I do not.
What?
Maybe I do.
The state song, 50 Nifty?
Maybe
It's a
not.
banger. How did you know? How did you learn all the states? Was there a different song?
Playing this game.
What? I'm talking about like in 3rd grade or something.
Oh yeah, no
No song?
song. They tried to do
Man.
like, I think, what is that game? What's that? Not the game. Yeah, but try to get that in 27 seconds with no mess ups. But
Yeah.
been lurking. Now let's go, Mary. Plan on speedrunning Portal 2 solo co-op. Oh hell yeah. Another sub-hour game. Put it on the list, guys. Sub-hour
go.
Cetera. No, but oh, looks like Cetera is actually owned by GeoGuessr now. That's interesting.
Ooh.
It's cool. But yeah, I think I supposedly learned it from like the Animaniacs, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I was in advanced classes, so we didn't do the same things that everyone else did. In my school, I was in the advanced classes, and it was supposed to be like an overall advanced class. Like, I forget exactly how it worked, but long story short, it was just supposed to be like, these are the smart kids, quote unquote. They get advanced stuff during a period, but they reformed the middle school advanced class to just be like advanced history. So it just replaced the history class. And so
that's where you learned all this Mario movement.
that's it. That's where it was. Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yep. You're not even gonna dox. You're not gonna dox me by speedrunning a 50 state quiz, are you? Look, you're a small creator. You shouldn't have to worry about getting doxed. Sorry. What I meant was no. Nope.
Yeah, I want you to try Google Quick Draw real quick.
Got you.
Because, I mean, I may or may not have submitted a run because it's just a silly, quick game. And quick speed runs are always nice. Yeah. A rake. Okay. Nice.
What do you mean a marker? That's clearly a sword. Oh, I know it's sword. It is. There's a flamingo logo. Ooh. Yeah, let's go.
The feet.
Ooh. I did it. Absolute speedrunner moment.
That was pretty fast.
My plan is
Yeah.
to do a lot of Nintendo games, Colorado boy.
Nintendo is just built to be speedrun. Speedrun?
Say that again. Nintendo games?
Speedrun?
Speedrun?
I don't know which one it is. Let me look up the run times for this game. Oh, they verified my Google Quick Draw
Let's go.
5 days ago. I got 28 seconds. Here, I'll send you the video. There's no audio, but there.
How fast?
28 333.
Come on.
You,
It's
you'll
obvious.
see,
It's obvious. It's obvious. It's a raccoon. It's obvious. Okay, restart, refresh. Reset.
You'll see by watching other runs that you can dumb down the drawings significantly.
Sweet. Come on.
You got to draw the veins. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Eiffel Tower's so easy. You could just draw like a capital A.
That was like 46 seconds. Something like that. Let's go.
That's pretty good.
Ooh. Again.
Zach, I do have to eat.
No, you don't. You're not human.
I do have to fulfill my human duties.
Oh, come on. All
I
right.
do gotta eat.
I was gonna try and figure out where we were
Where we are.
where we were. You are. I was gonna try and figure out where we were on the leaderboard for the 16 star, but
Right.
after page 2, it just doesn't. It just gateway timeouts, so I can't even see how far down I am. But I'm definitely post 1,000 by a long shot. I'm not sure if there's a
what was your time
way.
again?
4611.
4611.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it. No, I'm getting the same problem. It's server wide.
I wonder. No, probably not actually. Now that I think about it, is there a way that I can? No, they don't let you sort by time. I was gonna see if I could click on like the time and go from like longest to shortest, but
Yeah.
1,499th. Wait, how do you know? Really? Did the time start getting that high after 1,000 that fast?
I would say after 20 they start spacing out. Yeah. I don't know if 1499. I mean,
That seems really low for how 1,000 is 19 minutes, right?
I'm trying to remember. I think I got like a 2308, and that was top. I think that was top 2000. Yeah, I don't know if 1499 is believable.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, though, for a first speed run, I will take 46 minutes. And I'm just happy to know how to do it now, honestly.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's a good time to start with, and you will only fly from now on.
I'm excited. Very, very excited. Oh, no, you're looking at N64 Iron. We're looking at emulator. They're different categories. Yeah. You have to click the emulator button. Yep. And you can't load the second page for the emulators because it's too much. Yeah.
Very strange.
Well, that makes sense. Now we know. You were just looking at the wrong console version. That's okay. Well, Peyton, thank you very much
for inviting me.
No. No.
I thanked you first.
No, seriously though. I really appreciate you agreeing to do this, and actually, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude. Anytime. This was awesome. If you want to do this again in the future, I challenge you to get a sub 24, sub 24, and then I can teach you more advanced movement if you're interested.
I'm down. All right, chat, you heard it here. 24, sub 24?
Yep.
Sub 24 minute Super Mario 64 speedrun. We have to get that, and then Peyton will teach us more.
I'll show you how I do the run.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be practicing some of those crazy things off stream though. I'm gonna be practicing like that on the lava world. That one move.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And
honestly,
then
if you just look up on YouTube like how to get a sub 20 run, you'll see some crazy stuff that'll.
Yeah, some of the things I was looking at scared me. Like one of the things that you're supposed to do on like the desert world.
Oh yeah.
Like freaks me out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
that's a fun one though. Like I get that so consistently that I don't even worry about it now.
If I can,
I haven't been playing it that much.
If I can get the movement, that's the biggest thing. You know what though? I think it'll be a lot easier for me now because I was trying to do it on I was doing it on the Switch emulation. 2, I didn't know how to do any of the movement like at all. And today, like if today did anything for me, it taught me how to do the movement and actually get the camera set up properly. And the controls are way better on the emulator than on the Switch one. The controls threw me off really hard on the Switch one. So Well, cool. We got it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm
We did it.
excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm actually so
I wish you
excited.
well on your speedrunning journey.
Thank you. All right.
Of course, you can ask me any questions you have.
I will, if I do some more runs soon, I will be 100% messaging you.
Deal.
'Cause,
Also, watch that video I sent you.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
guy
yeah.
does that RNG star with the boulders with only pressing A half a time.
Half
If
a
that
time?
sounds crazy, it's because it is crazy. So just watch that. He proves the multiverse theory in that it's insane.
Oh my god. Half a presses multiverse. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah.
All right, Zach.
Excited.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for
Yeah.
teaching me the run. Thank you for helping me with getting the practice ROM figured out and stuff and getting the controls set up and everything. I mean, if anything,
No
like you
problem.
just set the entire groundwork for me, and that's huge actually. So
No problem. That's what you need. And then you take it on your own, and then you become the milkman.
dude, I'm so excited to become the milkman. The
One day.
The milkman is known for milking content.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, Zach.
Mm.
All right, Zach peeps. I shall talk to you later.
Peace out, Peyton. Talk
Bye,
to you.
guys. Bye.
People hey in chat. People hey, Peyton. People hey. My Fuzzies order? I don't think I've ever been to Fuzzies. A single time. All right, guys. I'm gonna end stream because I am tired. It's been a long day for me already. How long have I been streaming? More than 3.5 hours. I know it says 3.5 hours, but it's because my computer blue screened. But we are gonna go ahead and end the stream. I think it was a productive stream. I hope everyone enjoyed, even if you were just lurking. I know the chat interaction wasn't top notch today because I was very focused on the emulator, or sorry, not the emulator, but I mean, you know what I mean. I was very focused on doing the run over everything, but hopefully it was still entertaining and fun nonetheless. I'm excited to do more of that very, very, very soon. So yeah, the schedule moving forward is speedrun Sundays, fight night Fridays, which are fighting games on Fridays, speedrun games on Sundays. I might do Minecraft Mondays though. Tomorrow we have Valorant planned. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do that, but it might do Minecraft Mondays moving forward into the future. So it'll be like speedrun Sunday, Minecraft Monday, fighting night Fridays. As far as Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday goes, though, I'm not 100% sure yet. I might take one of those days off if I'm not taking Sundays off, and I'm definitely, I think, taking Saturdays off. I'm not 100% sure yet. Meowco. But yeah, and then I'm working on, actually I'm 100% taking Saturdays off. Saturdays are my study days. Saturdays are the days that I'm studying for content creation stuff with some content creator friends of mine. But yeah, so Saturdays are definitely no stream. Right now we're going to do Sunday, Friday, and I'm not sure about Monday, actually. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out shortly, but you guys got an idea for the plan. We're also still working on the rebrand of the anime stuff. Don't forget, we've also now got the new sound alert stuff. So if you want to play that, you can do it with channel points. Shit! All right! We've also got some more bit sound effects, and we're going to be adding more as they come out. Alerts are going to be completely updated very soon. And what else is getting updated? All of our branding. So the alerts counts as the branding, but we're redoing all of the alerts, and we're also redoing all the branding. Our profile picture is kind of already changed, but we're going to be redoing like the banner on the Twitch page. We're going to be redoing the stuff in the description, and we're pumping out way more TikTok content as well as YouTube content. So please make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and you're following on TikTok. Let's go. I need to get the baby sound effect as well. Scooch playing the Gucci Gang. Let's go. What was I saying? We're approaching 600 followers on TikTok, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to get to 1,000 on TikTok so I can try the live feature there. And then we're coming up on 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is cool because I think that's the minimum requirement to get monetization on YouTube. Maybe it's 10,000 subscribers. I actually don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm not really going to get a ton of views for monetization anyway. It's just a cool little perk to unlock so you get some other features. But regardless, we're not too worried about that stuff. I just want you guys to subscribe because I'm putting out content on TikTok and on YouTube. That's the most important part. I'm working really hard to make good, consistent content for you guys. So if you want to catch me when I'm not streaming, those are the places to catch me. Here's my socials here. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm going to find someone to raid real quick. Let me see who's live. See who's live. See who's live. Who's live? Who's live? But yeah, a lot of good stuff in the pipeline coming up for the stream. We are not there yet with everything, so I can't tell you everything that's coming up, but we're on the way. So hell yeah. All right, guys. I am going to raid Conald. Conald is cool. From my understanding, I haven't watched enough of Conald's stream, actually, to be honest with you guys. But I've been seeing Conald all over my timeline, and I know a little bit about Conald from mutuals. So yeah, stay tuned for the raid. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I appreciate you very much. Have a fantastic night, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow, but if not, I'll see you very soon. All right? Almost missed stream. Don't worry, the VOD's still there. It was a fun one. I had the Goku Super Saiyan Scream. Maybe. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. All right. But regardless, thanks for being here, guys. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Why is it not playing? There it goes. There it goes. Also, I got to get the thing on. Oh, man. We got to get our credits back, too. Hold on, I'll read the credits real quick, too. Stay tuned. You're going to get 250 extra channel points for staying tuned, by the way. Don't forget about that. And here we go. Don't forget, Zach Snack Pack or Zach Pack Incoming, whichever one applies to you. All right, don't know me. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you for the resub for 10 months. Mr. Spaceman, thank you for the follow. Ratto, thank you for the follow. Lifeless Souls, thank you for the follow. Bright, thank you for the raid. Zach Taft, thank you for the follow. Amar Bringer, thank you for the raid. Eldevar, thank you for the follow. Pandas, thank you for the 10 gifted. Otto, thank you for the gifted. Competo, thank you for the gifted. Otto, thank you for another gifted. Wide Howdy, thank you for the follow. Pandas, thank you for the 100. Tier 1. The 100 Tier 1. Jeez. Zum, thank you for the follow. Cinder, thank you for the Tier 2 for 20 months. A peace. A peace. Goodbye. I peace out. Goodbye. I peace now. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.